Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
I am, and always will be, Sir Smooth the First. I'm late. I know I'm late, but hey, I have children to feed. I had to make some fajitas. They smell good as shit. I didn't even get to eat any yet. Hopefully, Smooth Unites. Hopefully, I get to eat some dinner. But hey, business first. Let's spit some wrestling. So, I'm gonna start off. My weekend, it's alright, man. Like nothing really too special. Be honest, I mean, I work all the time. Full-time husband, full-time father. You guys out there, y'all, in my situation, y'all know how it is. The grind never stops. But you also need to find time to do the things you love. And I love spitting some wrestling with y'all every Sunday. Or any other chance I get to talk about wrestling. So last time we ended with one of the best dream matches. I mean, Randy Orton dominated Hangman, and shout out to everybody that's on TikTok and YouTube that gave me love. I did a little editing, a little something for this match to see Randy Orton's little win. But hey, we're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna finish this week. We got something special for the main event of this one because one of my newest followers, Slammy, hit me up and asked me could I download his wrestler. And guess what? I found your shit, dude. You're in the main event. Got a title shot. Not gonna tell you against who yet, but we're gonna jump in it so we can get to the next week because, as you remember, Trick Willie got beat down a little bit by Damian Priest, and then fucking Carmelo Hayes came to help him out. So we're gonna do a special tag match. I don't know what. We'll find out. I still don't know who I'm gonna team up with Priest because can't do fucking Rhea. It ain't like it's AEW's game. We could totally do that if we could do shit like that. But hey, it's alright. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together. So we'll see. Usually when this stipulation happens in a rivalry match, when the other person comes down, the whole thing fucks up. But we'll see. Yeah, mommy's about to come down to the ring. Alright, it's showtime, folks. Now, I'll tell you the truth. Have been busy. I'm not gonna say that like none of y'all out there being busy, but I didn't watch all of the shows this week. I saw all the Raw. I watched NXT. I watched some clips of SmackDown, and I was able to watch Dynamite, but I didn't get to watch Collision, and that's my favorite show, and I'm very disappointed in myself. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Other shit came out. Went out of town, did some things, came back, did some other shit. But we in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk about AEW Dynamites. The biggest thing I want to take away from Dynamite, they followed up something from Collision from the previous Saturday with the whole Serena D, Mariah May, and my new favorite wrestler, Yuka. She's a real one. Don't like her voice, but she can kick some ass. So I was very shocked when I saw this match announced because I was like, holy shit, y'all hardly do anything with the women. And now we getting a continuation from another show. AEW, shut your fucking mouth. Shit. Don't make me want to like you. But I'm already loving this feud because I was like, I don't understand. Mariah May's always talking about Tony Storm. And then I think they just cut it because Tony Storm got bigger and better things to do. You know what I'm saying? And this chick, Yuka, I cannot wait. I don't know if they fought on Collision. I want to say they did, and I have to go back and look. If not, I know there was some type of women match. I just skimmed through all the matches. I'm like, shit, I don't have time. I need a hyperbolic time chamber, and I can jump in, and y'all can just subliminally put, all the shows in me. So when it comes Sunday, it's time to do this shit. Wishful thinking, right? Okay. My bad, guys, because I had there we go. I'm good now. So you would hope in this match right here, Liv Morgan will win, but hey, you don't know. You never know. It might go on forever. Especially the biggest part is when the outside see her over there, just sitting, menacing and waiting. Mommy, what's up, girl? What's up, mommy? But we'll see what's gonna go on there. Anyways, I really like that tag match. Like it was. I like when AEW shocks me, and when they shock me, that means they're doing something right. Another one, my boy, the Beast, Martos, had him some Dynamite time. Well deserved, because my boy's been putting in work on ROH and on Collision, and he shot his shot at Ricochet. Pun intended, because shooting Anyways, him and the Beast had a great freaking match. Oh, here's the cutscene. Let's see. Gets up, gets a lift. You only live once. Fallon's on the rope. Mommy jumps into the ring. Oh shit! She just did not give a shit about this. It wasn't even subtle. I love it. Let's get some. Fallon, are you gonna help? You gonna help Fallon? No, she said, "Fuck this. I got enough." So, and then on the previous, what's up? What's up, Jay? Appreciate it. Appreciate you up in there, bro. Hell yeah. So, bro, usually, because this normally would go on forever, and it'll never cut off. So I'm gonna see. We're gonna talk a little bit more about Dynamite in this Ricochet Martos match, because shit, I was happy to get that match for free, man. I mean, Martos is gonna lose and everything, but that dude is just freaking fantastic, man. I need more of him. The way he headbutts with that damn mask on, just I don't know, bro. I don't know. I fucking love it. It's great. And there was a lot of brutal bumps. There was a part when they was doing a suplex outside the ring, and freaking like the Martos still fell out, and then Ricochet still recovered, ran out, and did a suicide dive out. I think Martos caught him too. So this shit was crazy. It was a really good match. If I was rating it, it's one of my 5s, because I definitely watched this match again. And just another instance where, unfortunately, goddamn, stretch her out, mommy. That somebody had to lose, unfortunately. But it was like a proving ground too, because Ricochet just busted on the scene. The Beast has been doing some work. You know what I'm saying? And Ricochet had to beat him to get to Ospreay. Now he has the title. That's what Ricochet had. 3 matches? It was Fletcher. God, I can't remember who he fought. Sammy Guevara. He fought Sammy, and then he fought the Beast. So three guys that's actually been on TV and winning some matches. So now to me, it's like he earned this title shot. So in this match, it's just gonna be a lot of flips, a lot of stuff like that too. Oh, she went for that frog splash and missed. Shades of wanted to have some shades of Eddie Guerrero, but nothing. See, like I said, didn't happen. And it just goes normally on the older games. And even though last year's universe was fucked up, it still would end. And I don't understand. 2K, we want to let you know. And I'm sorry if I'm gonna speak on behalf of everybody that loves universe mode, because 2K19, I should download one of these summers. One of these summers. Shit, that's a long time from now. One of these Sundays, we're gonna just jump into 2K19, and I'm not even gonna mess with the universe I already have on there, because I had so much fun playing that one, and we're just gonna play it out, and you're gonna see how universe mode is supposed to look like. What up, Alpha? I'm spitting some wrestling as always. Hope you can keep up this time. Alright, I'm gonna just give the win to Liv, because I mean it's a disqualification and Liv would win. So I know it's pretty early in the broadcast, but we're gonna do another dream match. Seth freaking Rollins, Will Ospreay, as I just was talking about Ricochet. Let's see what happens. I think this Ospreay has hair. We'll see. Well, I want to, even though the music ain't going to play, I want to see Rollins come out with the championship, because this is the first time since our PLE, our Gold Rush PLE, that we get to see our champion on the next show, or on this universe. We're gonna let Randy Orton go against Seth because he had 2 big wins in a row, guys. And I'm gonna give him a title shot. Since the champion is not in a rivalry, we're gonna let him and Orton go at it. We're gonna see the result of that, and then maybe next go round they'll just be in a rivalry. I don't know. We'll see. Look at him, beautiful with the belt. Oh, whoa, Seth. But speaking of Mr. Will Ospreay, when the fuck did he rejoin the Don Callis family? Nobody told me. Last thing I checked, it was the Don Callis family and Will Ospreay. But if you go on AEW's YouTube page of this trio match that happened at the end, which was a good trios match. You know, AEW always do really good trios match. Stereo Assassin, man. Kind of looks like Austin Theory, but it's fine. Anyways, we know who it is. For argument's sake, it's Will Ospreay. Let's get it. Yeah, that does not look like poor Will at all, but, you know, we'll see what they even have. Big Lariat to start it off. But yeah, dude. So this dude came from not wanting... Oh, Oscutter. Damn, already? Seth, get up, you're the champion. But, I don't get it. Because the biggest beef is Takeshita and Okada. That is the draw. And now Fletcher and Ospreay, the United King, the United, I forgot their freaking tag team name. Anywho, they have a title match against the EVP. So yes, the trio match was in order. And I don't know if they're gonna go with Fletcher turning on Ospreay. It's gonna be the bigger picture. But dude, Ospreay has to defend this shit. Well, is it on Grand Slam? Because I hope so. He has to defend his title, gives Ricochet, and then have to deal with the EVPs. So I almost feel that's going to be some interference, and Ricochet is going to end up being the champion. Might happen. But the funniest thing AEW did to me this week, and I didn't have to watch. After I saw this video, I was like, damn. Fuck yeah. You know what, Yuta? Wheeler Yuta. You're selfish. You are a trios champion. The BCC, the new BCC, has been contacting you about this title match, and you haven't responded. As far as I'm concerned, they're not in the wrong. You need to show up for work, buddy. Show up for work and defend those titles. But if you go ahead and look up this video. I'm not gonna show it because, you know, copyright shit. You know what I'm saying? I get a little trouble. Oh, Hidden Blade already. All right, Hidden Blade. By fake Ospreay, he don't know what to do. And I think he's doing it again. Let's see. Let me jump in. Because, you know, every time... Damn, whoever made him put him as a 97. I guess respectfully. Every time there's an update, they fuck up shit. Yeah, I can't even pin him again. So even if Ospreay wanted to win... Oh, God. What's going on? Okay. He ain't gonna do the move that should not be applied. So we're gonna scratch this one, man. And I don't like the Will Ospreay that I downloaded, so we're gonna do a different one. That's stupid. I'm gonna give Seth the win only because he's the champion, and I don't want to hurt his power ranking like that. And it'll just be a better one. But now, for the main event of this show, it's gonna be Slammy's character, Elliot Frost, going against Malachi Black, honoring the House of Black, and it's going to be for my Heritage title. So anybody out there that's watching this now, or just watching this later on, give me your details. I would download your Created Wrestler, and we're going to have our own Created Wrestler Heritage Cup division. Who's going to be the Smoothverse champion? Is it going to be Malachi Black to keep it on the wrestling side of things? Or the Created Wrestlers is going to end up holding this title for a while? Slammy, whenever you watch this, if you jumping in later, man, I'm pulling for you. I'm hoping. I'll throw my character in. My character is overall 75 because I refuse to put my character up there. But I don't care your rating of any of you guys as Creative Wrestler. Let me know. I'll throw them in the Smoothverse. But let's do this title match. Hey, hey. I know you don't, Alpha. You don't play the game. You don't count. But I know if you did play the game, you'll make the best creative wrestler possible. I know you would. So we'll let Elliot make his little debut. We'll let him do his little entrance here. Now, if you knew to the Smoothverse rules of the Heritage Cup, it's still 2 out of 3 falls. Finishers counts as a fall as well. And that is only due to time constraints because we don't want to sit here and watch this shit all day. Here's Elliot. Mr. Elliot Frost. Sporting the herringbone chain. I was gonna ask Marcel to commentate the match, and he was like, "No, sometimes shit with his sinuses just fucks up." So we're gonna hold off. He does have something planned other than his weekly picks, which he's on life support again. He's on life support again watching football, but it's hilarious seeing him crack under this shit. You're not even getting paid for this. I don't even get paid for it. This is just a hobby. Anywho, Elliot coming to the ring. Malachi Black entering the Smoothverse for the first time. I need to go back and watch some of these guys' entrances to see if they're actually legit too. Usually I always skip them, especially since I have it on creative mode. I can't hear the music, so it's like no point. Coming out like the Ministry of Darkness Undertaker. Okay. Oh, they actually have Aleister Black motion still on the game, so that works. That's cool. Well, shit. I didn't even know that was on the game. All right, for the strap, huh? Yeah. So, I suck in creating things. That's my little ghetto heritage belt. I wish next wrestling game, they put the real cup in the game. This is one of my favorite titles in WWE, and that's a good segue to spit some WWE. Eh? Man, doesn't even feel like it's been a week. And yeah, that's a 10-minute time limit too. Right, let's get rid of the ball. Oh my lord! So you start off with a finisher. Elliot, you got black mass. Shit. Oh god, that was a mean one. Next time, block, homie. So Monday Night Raw. First I want to say about WWE. They are getting rid of well, they already did get rid of their original creator for music, and they're only going to be using licensed music now. So I mean, it brought, and I saw this because somebody was on X said now it's time, and they showed Braun Breaker coming out to a DMX song. Perfect. Anything with DMX barking and Braun Breaker coming out is gonna be hot. But you notice that too with SmackDown's new theme has Megan on it too. So we're gonna see new entrance themes. I'm sure they're holding some of these in the chamber for when they are on Netflix, because it's gonna be uncensored as well. So and if it was me, I will wait. Like, okay, you guys know this is coming. We're gonna hold it to January. You know you're gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying? What Elliot doing? Another kick from Malachi Black with the big ass head. Slap to the chest. They're going back and forth here. Another slap. A slap to the face. Slap to the chest. As they slapping, I must tell you that I'm happy that Pete Dunne beat Sheamus, albeit he cheated. But hey, a win is a win. Give me the dub. Give me the dub. That's all it doesn't matter how you win, as long as you do it. Oh, blood coming. Alien. Come on now. And then a sad thing. So funny shit. I named 2 of my daughters, or 3 of my daughters, have names from wrestlers. Shout out to the baby mamas out there, mamas. So thank you for having that. Oh, kick out after the second black mass. Natalia, I'm sorry. You're my girl. You got all these records. You know what I'm saying? And then the guys on the Wrestle Talk said, you know, Natty has all these records because she's just really good at showing. Oh my god, showing up for her, and that was a knockout. He had got a pin. Damn, Elliot. Malachi just beat your ass. I'm so sorry. Woo! He did 37 black masks. But I was gonna say with Natalia, helping out Zelina Vega and Lyra Valkyria, it should have been Tatum Paxley. Since Lyra been on NXT, should have been Tatum. But I get Natalia being in this. She just signed a new contract. She got to get her time to shine. But let's start mixing more of the NXT talent. Let them appear on the Raw every now and then. I don't know if it's a scheduling thing or something like that. But Tatum Paxley would have got a better pop than Natalia, because Tatum is just hot right now, bro. If you haven't seen this one or don't watch NXT and just your casual person that watch wrestling, or only person that tunes in and listens to me every Sunday, look up Tatum Paxley. Girls going places. Girls going places. So let's get to the next show. Depending what they're gonna give me for the first. I love you so low. Fucking Jacob Fatu, bro. I love you Solo. Look at this. We haven't had one of these yet. Triple threat tornado tag match. Let's go. First match. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do the title match first. Dirty Dom's going against Ilya. Angelo, that was our tag team feud. We got this. Ah. What do they have here? Let's see. Monster Ambush. So he's gonna be a post-match Furious attack. All right, we're probably gonna wait on the Carmelo Hayes one. We'll see what ended up happening. Liv, post-match Kendo attack. Okay. They're gonna put Ospreay against Cody Rhodes. Hopefully it happens. All right, we're gonna end it with the North American. The women's North American title rivalry here. That's fine. I might change this match though. We'll see. So we got it. Seth can't just be sitting pretty in here, guys. We can't let him do that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have, and I'm old school, the challenger has to come out first. Always. And Seth freaking Rollins for the strap, for the big belt. Did we do? Let's see here. Yeah, mommy's champion. It's alright. We should defend. Y'all should defend the belts too. Let's get back in here. Because I know my women's tag team division isn't that. It's 6 teams total. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, guys. So I'm hopefully doing this journey through the Smoothverse, we're gonna get some women that have some alliances and be able to compete for these belts. So we're gonna do Ivy Nile and Maxine Del versus the old unholy union. I'm not gonna break them up, man, because I would have one less women's tag team, and I'm not doing that. We're not gonna do that shit. Alright, I don't want to do a normal one because that shit pisses me off. We're gonna do an Extreme Rules match. Sorry guys, you've been bumped off the show. I'm sure you guys would have gave me a banger, but we're gonna do something different. Damn. And that's nice too, because Rhea Ripley's at 99 right now, and as they fight, their levels do come up. They get different bonuses. They get hurt too, and I like that aspect of the universe. There's so much potential, and with all the technology that we do have, there's no reason universe mode should suck, man. And unfortunately, it does. And close to well, Dupree got 64, so she's like, but you know, ratings don't matter. Malachi Black ended up pulling up championship, and his rating was like 11 below Frost. So we'll see. Yo, hey, dang, I know. Alpha, Isla Dawn. Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say yay to Isla Dawn. All right, let's defend this title. Mr. Orton. Yeah, both our ass to get in trouble. Oh, shout out Alpha. I am using the broadcast, the new broadcast thing. The blur in the back is from that app, not using my regular camera one. The cool thing too, because I decided I didn't want the subscription to the XSplit thing to my camera because I feel like that's stupid. It takes out the watermark from my camera. So and the microphone is through the broadcast as well too. Hell yeah. So another thing with Raw, Xavier was, and I've been it's been like probably 2 months, maybe longer than that, for this whole New Day thing to finally split, and I really like that Xavier Woods snapped on Kofi ass, because Kof, you've been fucking over Woodsy, man. You've been fucking him over, and I'm with Woods. Screw it. You think he ain't good enough because he ain't there? Screw it. Leave him, Woods. Leave him. Good for you. Sound crisp? I like sounding crisp. Yeah, and see, one of my kids are calling me right now. Like, they act like I don't stream and shit. No. Kids, this is a special message for you guys. You get all my time. I only ask for 2 hours to do my thing. Anywho, match of the night. Nah, I ain't gonna say match of the night because it wasn't even a match. Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. Oh my god. These dudes, these big behemoths, tore up the ring, tore up the around everything, tore up the backstage, everything, bro. What the fuck are they doing? This shit was crazy. I really like, because usually something like this, you see it with smaller competitors, and the fact that big men are selling this whole thing is great. We've seen, I mean, Braun has done this. I mean, Braun Strowman has done this with, yeah, I think it was something like this with Big Show once. And just Strowman is just a good competitor, a good entertainer, just on the thing. All right, Alpha. So I really like seeing that shit. But shit, dude. Other than me loving the hell out of this feud, Bronson Reed threw a fan. He didn't throw a chair. He didn't throw a pocketbook. He didn't throw a Matchbox car. He picked somebody out the crowd and threw a human at another fucking human. It was the best time of my life. I rewound that shit and it was like, damn. It's fucking great. What a time to be alive for wrestling. What time, baby. What time. One of my favorite match of Raw though was Bianca Belair and Io Sky. It's that whole NXT thing. You know, I love NXT to death, and to see them fight in NXT and then bring in that on stage. It was also good to see Bianca Belair in a singles match. Like, you almost forget how talented and amazing she is because, you know, she's taking a back seat so Jade Cargill can eat, you know what I'm saying? But to see her in a singles match against Io, thank you WWE for that match. Because they both reminded us they're former champions and they are not to be fucked with. And the best thing about it was Io beat Bianca. And then, you know, granted, it was a schoolgirl roll up. It's fine though, because the bigger picture was the tag team titles, and it should be. It's time to put prestige to it, and I'm liking that. Welcome back, dude. The end was the main event, rightfully so, because the Judgment Day does run Raw. Damian Priest and Mommy runs Raw, so it was only fitting to give the main event to Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest. Let's get it, Seth. Let's go. Here we go. We got a pin. Oh, kick out at one. Seth working the arm. Probably the last time they'll do that. What you gonna do again? Oh, working the arm again. Is he setting up for a submission? We don't know. Shit, Seth. Did he do something to you? Seth going back up to the top rope. We're gonna do another moonsault. We got a frog splash. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. Speaking of frog splash, Dominic Mysterio. The match was great, man. Of course, it broke down. Liv got involved. The Judgment Day got involved. Mommy got involved, and Mommy tackled Liv and landed on Wade Barrett. And Wade Barrett was the best quote of the night. This fucker said, "It hurt, but I loved every second of them because both of those women landed on top of Wade Barrett." Oh, dude, Wade Barrett is just a treasure. I'm glad that he's still on the announcer team. He is just great, you know. And I'm glad that everything else in his wrestling career didn't work out, and he got a gig on the announce table. So I'm hoping they always keep him. Vintage Orton with the DDT. All right, I guess that was a practice swing. So the only thing I don't like about this whole Judgment Day shit is including Jey Uso, because Jey Uso did get a spear for his efforts because Braun Breaker was telling him, you need to be focusing on me on this championship, not Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? And he paid for it. And we all know, I'll be very, very shocked if Jey Uso beats Braun Breaker for this title, because Braun Breaker is just so hot right now. He's so hot, Braun Breaker. He ain't gonna lose the title right now, and he's gonna be at the expense of Jey Uso. Jey Uso is the hottest person in WWE right now, and I don't think let's make him wait for him to get a title shit is gonna work. Ooh. Oh, jumping out the ring, Seth. Let's go. I don't think that's gonna work for Jey Uso unless he is the one to beat Gunther. And my personal pick is Chad Gable, but Gunther is Jey Uso's Achilles heel. And if he was to win a title, it should be Gunther, especially since Gunther has done such a great job in being a heel, turning the fans against him, because we all love Gunther. He was still a heel, but we was like, this dude's a badass. So him grabbing the mic, not letting Ludwig talk as much, has helped him. So once he's in this spot for Jey Uso to beat him, it's going to be a joyous occasion, because it's like, oh, ding dong, the witch is dead type shit. So yeah, I just hate that. I know him and Braun Breaker is going to give us a good match, but Jey Uso's story is with the Judgment Day. I wouldn't doubt. Oh, Vintage Orton with the comebacks, turn around, power slam. Immediately in the pin. Aisha, give me a cover, girl. Kicked out. It's for the championship. Remind you, if you just joined in, and this is for the Smoothverse Championship. RKO slithers his way to the. Do we have a new champion? Kicks out for the RKO. Fans, we're not worthy. We're not worthy for this, fans. We're not. What's gonna happen? He's gonna throw him up. Ducks. Oh, Orton, what are you doing? Another power slam. All that for that? He should have just stopped and slapped him. That's what I would have did. Well, on into NXT. Besides the Outrunners in AEW, which is now my favorite tag team, Winnie Chu and Rosemary, bro, is my favorite tag team, and I'm tell you why. Because I'm a little weird. October is my favorite month. I love Halloween. So anytime there's like some type of dark character, some mysterious, crazy shit, I am on board. But these women are wrecking shop in NXT and TNA. They are putting in the wake, like the Penguin said. Have y'all seen the Penguin yet? Fantastic show. It's only one episode. Y'all don't get behind. But the way he talks is just crazy. That's why I said wake. Another RKO. This is for the championship. Aisha, get in there. You could have counted 30 by now, girl. Orton is the new champion. Randy Orton topples the champion. It is the new champion. Here in the Smoothverse, Mr. Randy Orton, courtesy of the 3 most dangerous letters in professional wrestling. RKO. Look at him. Cause he enforces. Hell yeah, dude. Got an amazing. That's a way to kick off the show, right? Now on to some chaos. This is gonna be a cluster, and it's gonna be fantastic. We got Chase U, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews. I didn't write this in my notes. I did write something about Ashante Adonis, because fucking Ashante. Cedric, man. Cedric Alexander. And Javon Evans. I didn't think, because I wanted Cedric to fight Javon, because I know it's going to be a good match, but these guys as a tag team is great. I'm happy Javon is getting a lot of work, because now Cedric has him underneath his wing, and Javon is going to fight Randy Orton in Chicago. Like, CM Punk said it on NXT. He said, I got shirts older than Javon Evans, and this dude's going to end up fighting Orton in Chicago for the debut of NXT, which is moving to the CW. So that's shout out. I was concerned, like I said in my previous shows here, about the role Cedric and Ashante the Adonis is going to have in NXT. I'm glad they split up, and they're both doing their own thing. Ashante the Adonis, I'm going to skip down because I had other shit to say. This whole being the Adonis in NXT, fuck, man. Like, this should have been like when you was with Hit Row, instead of going to Top Dollar and Swerve, this should have been your character the whole time. He does it so well, like messing around with the women backstage, knowing they don't want him, but he was like, girl, I see you. His entrance to the ring with the rose and everything, being all suave, there I say, smooth. I'm sold on this character. I'm fucking sold. I cannot wait. I want to see more of it. My boy Hammerstone. He's a TNA competitor, that doing the same thing with most of the competitors that TNA is doing, crossing over to NXT. Fought Big Oba Femi last week, and good match, gets 2 big men slapping meat. Oba Femi won, of course, and this week, the Don paid my man some money, Hammerstone some money, he didn't get the job done, you know what I mean? Come on. And Hammerstone said, look, I'm not fighting Oba again. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? This dude is the real deal. And the Don didn't like that shit and challenged Hammerstone to the match to get the job done, But the Don in NXT, ladies and gentlemen, he's broken. He is more broken than Matt Hardy, I think. Oba Femi has humbled this man, beat this dude's ass, This dude tried to hire somebody to beat Oba's ass. They didn't get the job done. There's nothing left for the Don. Nothing. The Don. We might need a new one. I don't know. It's sad. This dude walked out of the match. I haven't seen this shit in so long. This dude, because usually when somebody walk out the match, they let, the other guy grab him, throw him in the ring, start doing the whole punch and shit. Oba even said, he said, "Oh, he's broken." I was like, yeah, the Don is. And I saw somebody on X, and I saw their response before I saw the whole thing happen. Um, they're doing the whole Rocky little storyline. I don't know if I can do it. I gotta train. I'm gonna beat him. I don't give a shit, Don. You can train from today to next year. You ain't gonna beat that big ass Nigerian. It ain't gonna happen. Nobody's gonna beat him. I think the way he loses the North American Championship is because he doesn't want it anymore. It ain't happening. And I love the Don, and this is why I wanted their act to go to Raw and SmackDown, because at some point it'd be like, okay, what can you do? Because now you look weak, and to me you can't call yourself Don. A Don, I mean, in the Mafia, because we all know the Mafia really doesn't exist. It's a myth. But if you're the Don, you're not afraid of shit. That man should have took a crowbar and went to Oba's knees and not gave a shit. I would have been totally invested. I'm still in because there are two of my top talents in NXT. But shit, bro, it's not looking good for the home team. And then when the fuck did Tyrese Halliburton sign a contract to NXT? Ava and Stone and that other chick that's in the back was trying to handle some business, and cut to Tyrese fucking Halliburton. Isn't October next week and you supposed to be training? You better not get an injury in that damn ring, because we all know you don't know what the hell you're doing, Tyrese. But anyways, they used Tyrese Halliburton to mediate the contract signing with Trick and All Ego Adam Page. He was so stiff, but it was fun. The crowd booed the shit out of him because they're in Orlando and they're Magic fans. You know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't grab anybody from the Magic. We needed Tyrese. But I get it. Tyrese has been instrumental in WWE, and he has a rivalry with the old boy from the Knicks, Brunson. So I hope at some point they'll do something in the ring with each other. You've seen with Logan Paul and all that stuff. So I'm hoping Tyrese and Jalen would do something in the ring, like a little hip toss or some shit like that. That'd be cool. I'm with it. And I like it when other guys from other sports and other women from other sports too get in the ring, because I mean, I saw a good quote earlier when somebody was giving shit to LA Knight and Andrade botching moves. Cuz was like, look, they are live wrestlers. They do live stunts in front of you. Of course they're gonna fuck up. I'm sure our asses can't do half of the shit they're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I really like that stuff. So and it's always entertaining because hey, I've seen it live multiple times, and the fact that they can pull the shit off that they do pull off is always amazing to me every time. Um, but shit, dude. Speaking of crazy shit that happened, CM Punk was on NXT and he got interrupted by Roxanne Perez. This is how much they love Roxy, because they put her in the ring with CM Punk and she handled herself great on the mic. Cruz, I love Cruz's finisher too. Cruz and Baron Corbin with the win. Hell yeah! And they have a woman's celebration. We're not look at Karen switch them hips. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, we got our. Cause I'm almost. I'm gonna talk about SmackDown. What is this music that's playing? I don't like it. Hold up, it's depressing as fuck. What? Who does that? We're gonna skip that one. What the fuck? I'm not with it. That's horrible. That was like, hey, so let's do this one. No, that's a bad one too. I don't like that. It was something that was like depressing and shit. I'm on the hip hop station. There we go. Okay, here we go. Extreme Rule Tornado Tag Match. Maxine Dupri and Ivy now going against the unholy union of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Let's get it. But yeah, Roxanne Perez gave Punk the fucking business. I mean, he snapped back, and you can see the smirk on his face when she was and then he was trying to not smile because she did fantastic on the microphone. In order to be a superstar, you got to talk to the mic, and she did that, and I'm really proud of her for doing it. Another thing with Punk, his big announcement was he's going to be the special guest referee for the Trick and in the Ethan Page match. But we all know what's going to happen. They're in Chicago. That's why Punk is on the show. But Drew McIntyre is going to show up, and that's the whole thing. Punk is going to get distracted. They're going to have a regular referee in the ring. Trick Williams should get the title back, and they should immediately put Ethan Page on the main roster. He has done so well being the champion, and being away from Trick too, and let Trick define himself as a wrestler. And now when he hits the belt for his second reign, he is making the title rather than the title making him. And that's what it's always all about when you become champion in any company. You have to be larger than the belt. So can't wait for Chicago with NXT. It's gonna be great. Oh my god, what is that trash can doing, Ivy? Isla, get up! So I didn't put any notes from SmackDown because I watched some clips on it because I didn't have time. iPad's gone. But I would say there's a couple things because I ended up watching the matches on YouTube and everything. LA Knight and Andrade, even though there was some botches, but they're professionals, and they were able to recover and still put on a good match. For the United States Championship, that championship should always be defended. That's just the staple of it. You always want to defend the U.S. title every chance you get. Great match. Sucks that Andrade lost, but hey, it's L.A. Knight. Yeah, it's his time. And I don't know who's gonna beat him. I think this will be a good time for Shinsuke to come back. I don't know if he's like wrestling overseas because he was on the Germany tour. So he's not hurt. I think somebody like that Shinsuke to bring something out of Knight. Like, because Shinsuke, he doesn't have to win to be effective. Like with him and Seth, the way he was with Seth, that was crazy, man. Oh, that was a wicked submission. Damn. Good thing Isla broke that up. There also was the tag team match with Naomi and Bayley. And I love Naomi and Bayley as a tag team. Against Tiffany Stratton, like Ray Barrow says it, and my girl Nia Jax. That's a woman. I'd never seen a pinning combination what they did to Nia, but long story short, Naomi and Bayley won the match. The caveat to the tag match is whoever got the pinfall would get Nia. Shit. She threw that shit from the crowd and hit her. Oh god. Whoever pins, who gets the pinfall gets a crack at Nia. In this situation, both of them pinned Nia, and I was like, great, freaking triple threat. No. The character from James Bond, the general manager, Nick Aldis, Nick Nasty is what Chelsea Green call him, said no, you two's gonna fight it out. And there's going to be one challenger for Nia Jax. And I like that. I want to see Bayley. Not... Freaking Ivan now is just throwing everything. That's funny shit. I want to see Naomi fight. I don't want Bayley to fight Nia again. I want Stratton to interfere and Bailey shut Stratton up. Once the Naomi match is done, I think that's when we're gonna see a cash in, because she's gonna cash in on Nia, and Nia is gonna rip that poor girl apart. I'm sorry in advance. So if you one of those movie junkies out there, do you know who produced this Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns shit? Shit looked like something out of a Quentin Tarantino movie. I ain't gonna lie to you. There was so many cars, so much driving, just for them to meet in the middle of a football field. And it was like a meeting. It was almost like a parlay, if you would, before their big match. And if you haven't seen it, go back. It's like the whole bit is like 8 minutes for the whole setup. And it was really good. It was almost like they were auditioning for a movie. But I don't get it. And this is why. Cody Rhodes said he was done with the bloodline. As far as I'm concerned, he has no business dealing with the bloodline at all. This is Roman's issue. I don't like the tag match with Roman and Cody, because I don't think nothing's going to be resolved with that. It should be Roman and somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard because he doesn't have any allies. Jimmy's out. Jay is doing his own thing. So yeah, they have to grab Cody to do it because he's the only middleman. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens showing the hell wasn't going to do it, and that would have made zero sense. Which brings me to Kevin Owens. Now, funny shit, I watched the Kevin Owens trios match against the Bloodline first before I saw the whole Roman Reigns Cody Rhodes thing. And at the end of that, Kevin looks like he was going to hit Cody with a chair. And I guess earlier that night, Kevin was going to say something about the whole thing, how he feels about Cody Rhodes, but never got a chance to. And everybody's, alluding to Kevin Owens is going to turn on Cody. And he fucking should. Damn, we got new tag champions. We're crowning new champions left and right here in the Smoothverse. New. Hell yeah, we're gonna run it. So I want to run it back. Not today. We're gonna run this back though, and we're gonna run back that Randy Orton Seth match, but we're gonna save it for the PLE. I want to see them lose in a traditional tag team match. Hopefully, I'll probably end up putting that on first because tag team matches can be really bad in this game. But congratulations to the new champions, Ivy Now and Maxine Dupree. We're gonna end it on a good note. Ilya Dragunov against Dirty Dom. Everybody loves Dirty. Everybody loves Dirty. Dirty Dom. Dominant DPS. But yeah, dude, I don't get it. I don't want Cody. Like, it's one of those things we gotta wait and play out type shit. I saw a post saying, are they running the bloodline too much? Yes and no. This family ain't gonna go away, so you might as well embrace it. They're gonna have ups and downs. They might break up, they might not. But shit, when you have a family this large, you're gonna always have a bloodline. As far as the title concerned, I think it's gonna be Kevin Owens and Cody part 2, because Kevin is gonna say enough, and we're gonna get the real Kevin Owens, the Kevin Owens that we need, not this passive Kevin Owens. The bloodline is gonna handle the bloodline business. I don't know, because I saw Rikishi sent out something on X concerning Jimmy Uso. And we don't know if he's hurt. Is he going through something personal? So maybe that's the holdup, because in my opinion, this whole bad blood thing, it should be Roman and Jimmy versus Solo and Jacob. That should be the match, not Cody. Cody should be fighting Kevin Owens again, because at this point, Kevin should have turned on him. But hey, I don't work for WWE. What the fuck do I know? So let's get to this match, because that's enough spitting some wrestling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't do my homework, but hey, sometimes you gotta live life, not sitting in front of the TV and shit. Sometimes you gotta travel. Sometimes you gotta play basketball with your son. You know what I'm saying? That shit like that is more important to me than watching this shit. You know what I mean? I love wrestling to death. This is my way to get out. This is my refuge. You know what I'm saying? When I'm pissed off, I throw on some wrestling and let it take off. You know what I'm saying? This is a jam. Hey, hey. But let's see. We're gonna get a little springboard moonsault for Dirty Dom into the cover Asia. 2. And the Mad Dragon kicks out. Dirty Dom goes to the cover. Looks like he's gonna set up. Ilya Dragunov's in the car and a big lariat. Dirty Dom picks him up. Said, no, I'm not finished with you. Where we going? We're gonna go for a 619 dial it up. 619 from Dirty Dom. Are we gonna drop the dime? Dirty Dom didn't follow up. He thinks that's enough. Asia, girl. Count. And a kick out from the 619. The Mad Dragon says it's gonna take more than that. And as the veteran, Ilya Dragunov gets out the ring. Dirty Dom is calling the shot. Drop kick, no, denied by Ilya Dragunov. So if that shit happened in real life, that he would be all sorts of fucked up with a German suplex. Ilya Dragunov seems like every time he gets punched, he gets stronger. The Mad Dragon taking it to Dirty Dom, trying to climb up the ranks of the cruiserweight division as Ilya Dragunov delivers another throw. Dirty Dom with the switch throws him into the barricade, and he's gonna jump in the ring to break the count. Ilya back up because the Bad Dragon said, fuck you. Dirty Dom is trying to jump out. Oh, there's nobody home, Dirty Dom. Who you jumping at, buddy? Ilya said, get your dumb ass back in the ring. And we're back. Set up. Hit to the back. Throwing it off the ropes. Oh! Torpedo! Moscow. And there it is. 1, 2, 3. Torpedo Moscow for the Mad Dragon. Ilya Dragunov. Strike up the band and the orchestra and the oysters. What the fuck? And the orchestra. Look at him conducting as she's supposed to in the Smoothverse. Hell yeah. I'm sure all the wrestling fans like seeing Dirty Dom taking the L as the Mad Dragon delivers the win. So we got our rivalry matches here. Got all 4 of them. So next Sunday, I'll be a little bit more prepared. Well, I was prepared. I'm always prepared. I was a Boy Scout. But we'll keep it here. We got two title chains. We crowned the new champion in the new creative wrestler championship in the Heritage Cup. We're gonna come back and see the Street Profits in the Judgment Day do battle, because at the end of the day, we need a #1 contender for the tag championships. Let's get out of here. It was a short one. I did a longer stream on Friday on Smooth After Dark. Did it 2 weeks in a row, so look at me. And we're gonna always do horror games. But I would say this. Y'all buddy Marcel Thompson, once we reach 50, count it, 50, we're at 30 now. Once we get 50 followers on Twitch, Smooth After Dark is going to be a special Marcel edition, and with his scary ass, is going to play a horror game. I don't know what's going to happen. He usually is in the bed at 9, so, he might be a little sleepy, but if we get to 50, ladies and gentlemen, Marcel is going to do something. I might give him Resident Evil, because I don't even want to clean those zombies up. I'm going to let his ass do it. Fuck it. Who cares? He'll be all right. Yeah, my daughter's happy for that. But only I would do it. I would let him know, because he was like, "No, fuck you. I only have 30. That's 30 more than you. You piggyback off of my channel, Marcel." Anyways, it's been another Sunday of spitting some wrestling with your boy Sir Smooth the First, and I always will be me. You always be you. I catch y'all.